Green-HillGaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream of Resident Evil 7, I'll be doing a bit of pest control. So sit back, relax, stay safe, but more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Let's get out of this caravan, or trailer, depending on what part of the world you're from. If you're from America, you're going to call this a trailer. But here in Ireland, I think we call it a caravan.
Hello, Johnny.
Howdy do, Elemental Ninja. A big welcome to Green-HillGaming to you. Welcome to my Resident Evil 7 live stream. I'm back at it once again. I'm going to be doing a bit of pest control, Elemental Ninja. You will see what I mean in a few minutes, and it is great by the sound of things that the comments are back to normal on my live stream, which is great. So how are you keeping, Elemental Ninja? Hope you're keeping well. I'm still looking for that the missing.
We're going to kill Marguerite.
We are going to kill Margaret. Or is it Marguerite? Yeah, it is Marguerite, isn't it? I keep calling her Margaret. Margaret.
And I'm good.
Glad to hear you're keeping well, man. Come here, there is an antique coin around here somewhere. I just know there is. I know we have more important things to be doing than collecting antique coins, but I mean, seriously, there is an antique coin somewhere around here, and I won't sleep well until I find it. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it's going to be. I could spend the next 35 minutes.
So glad comments are fixed.
Me and you both. Yeah. Treasure photo. Do you know what, actually, let's go back. I forget what's in that toilet. But there is something in that toilet, and I'm going to go and find it. What the fuck? I can't go back. Ah, come off it. Oh, okay. Thought I couldn't open that gate there for a second. Yeah, it's fantastic. The comments are back to normal in the live stream. So I can interact with my lovely viewers once again properly. Ah, it's only Magnum ammo. I don't even have a Magnum yet, and I have infinite ammo, so it's completely useless to me. I'm going to discard my, I'm not even going to put it into the item box. I'm just going to completely discard that treasure fort there. I don't care about it. Alright. Honestly, I'm convinced that there's an antique coin. Around here somewhere. Any normal, logical, sane person would forget about it and move on, but I'm none of the above.
You get a backpack soon.
Oh, I got it null. I'm pretty sure I did. I got it null. I got it. It was inside the. Yeah, I have it null. Look, I have a lot more space in my inventory, so I have it null. Or maybe you get 2 backpacks in this game. It's been a while since I played it, but I know I got a backpack anyway. I know that much.
Oh yeah.
I love the way the computer voice said, "Oh yeah." Reminded me a little bit of hold on a second there now. I'm gonna go back down here again. Reminded me. Who the hell closed that door? Reminded me of Family Guy. Do you know the what the hell is he called? The big giant tomato guy who just bursts through the wall every now and again and says, "Oh yeah." That's what it reminded me of there for a second.
You get a second one.
Oh, I get a second one. Lovely. Do you know what's really weird? My PS4 is telling me I have 0 viewers. What does that make you then? A ghost? Jesus, I don't know which is worse at this stage. YouTube or PlayStation 4. Honestly.
The KOOL8 man.
Yeah, that's the Kool-Aid man. Yeah. That's what it reminded me of. That's the one. Okay, let's just forget about the antique coin for now. I'm bound to get at least 10 antique coins by the end of this game. So I'm bound to get a Magnum at some stage of the game. Have to. Okay, do you know what? It's been a while since I played this game, but I completely forgot about that really terrifying sound. Terrifying with a capital T, to be honest with you. What's this? Separating agent, don't need solid fuel. Could do with a herb though. You know what, I should have picked up that strong chemical back there, but it doesn't matter. I think I'm okay with health. You know, considering that I have infinite ammo, I should be able to handle myself quite well.
Have you gotten the gun repair kit near the dog head door?
Gun repair. I think I did, but I'm not going to use it. Oh no, sorry, I didn't get it. That's a bit further on in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Or did I get it already? I'm not too sure. I'm not going to worry too much about it because I think you only repair some handgun. But I'm happy enough with everything I have, weapon-wise, so far. But I think I did get it alright. So what did I just pick up there? Oh, I didn't pick it up. Yeah. Is there a bobblehead around here? Thought I had a bobblehead. Do you know what annoys me in Resident Evil games as of late? You know all these collectibles you get. There's like a noise, so the bobblehead, you can hear the head bobble, yeah. So like when your character is moving,
you can repair the broken shotgun and get a double barrel.
Ah, it's fine. I might do it. It's fine. Nothing, in my opinion, can beat. Where is it? The Albert. The Albert 01R. Nothing can beat this weapon. Look at the power. The power. Or you can switch to the basic, which is just, well, which is the strong one or which isn't the strong one. I'm not too sure. And how do you do to my 3 viewers currently watching the live stream? You're all very welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I'm live streaming Resident Evil 7, and I'm going to be doing a bit of pest control there in just a second. Which is the most powerful one?
But you need the snake key if you want to have both shotguns.
You need the snake key. Yeah, I think I remember that right. I'm just going to stick to the flamethrower for now. Hello? Pest control. Who called pest control? I'm here to take care of your pests. Anybody? Oh, I hear pests. Are they behind this door? Can somebody open the door, please? I'm here with pest control. Elemental Ninja, I need you to keep your eyes and ears on your screen. Well, maybe not your ears on the screen, because that would be kind of... You don't literally have to plant the screen to your face, but I am determined to get you a jump scare. Absolutely.
I've played through the game.
Oh, you played through the game?
By the way.
Oh, I didn't know you played through the game. Okay. Well, in that case, forget everything I just said. Because if you played through the game, I'm pretty sure you would have gotten jump scares, or you wouldn't have gotten jump scares. Oh, I was determined. I was so determined to give you a jump scare and everything. Okay.
I got it today.
Oh, you got it today? Did I motivate you to get this game by any chance? Did Green-HillGaming motivate you in your decision to buy Resident Evil 7?
So I'm not far.
It's not a long game, to be fair. I will say that, although I will tell you, it does kind of...
Yes, you made me get it.
Damn! Man, I should get a job for IGN. Could do a far better job than most of their staff anyway, that's for sure. Damn. Well man, trust me, it's a great game, you're going to enjoy it. It's not an extremely long game, but towards the end of the game, alright, it does kind of feel like it extends a bit more. Because the game is 90% based in this Baker family estate, 90% of the game. But there is other areas, I won't spoil anything for you, but there is other areas to explore. I'm going to use these actually. Just to see if I'm missing any items. Most of the items are above me. Always the perfectionist, just making sure that I've gotten everything there is to get. I know that I'm like a lot of minutes into the live stream already and I haven't even commenced my pest control, but look, there you have it. That's how I roll. Okay, look, it doesn't matter, I know where to go, come on. Let's do it. Let's do this. Restore the rock. I didn't check up here yet, did I? No, I didn't. Burn. Let the pest control commence. So you know what? I will take the... Shit. I didn't mean to take... Shit. I didn't mean to take the shotgun shells.
Do you think you will get close to Lucas this stream?
Lucas. I believe you'll be able to hear Lucas. Yes. So technically yes is the answer to that question. Technically, yeah. Lucas will play a part in this live stream, yes. So if you're a fan of Lucas, you're going to love this. Don't you bloody bite me, pests. That's what you get. Get biting. Alright, that was just... That was the door that was locked. Yeah, that's... Alright, okay. Do you know what? I'm just looking for antique coins, that's all I'm looking for. That's why I'm...
My least favorite character is Clancy.
Man, I got scared there for a second, thought you were going to say Lucas. Because Lucas is actually my... I would say Lucas is my favourite villain in the entire Resident Evil series. Because he's just... absolutely... like... insane. But in... How can I put this? And make it sound... like... How can I make sense of
I
it?
like Jack.
Jack is cool too. But you know how most Resident Evil villains are just like... these like... your typical evil scientist. Like, whether it's William Birkin... I need to perfect the G-Virus. Do you know? Like... You know what I mean? Like, we're so used to those type of villains in Resident Evil games, yeah? But Lucas is just one crazy son of a bitch, like. You know? And he doesn't work for, like, a pharmaceutical company. He's just a crazy son of a bitch, and that's what makes him good. Hello, Margaret. Well, let the real pest control commence now.
Gonna get ya! You scamper your way out of there!
Margaret, you are one ugly bitch. Oh, fuck.
I don't get why she chooses to be a stupid spider-looking thing.
Well, she doesn't choose it. The virus chooses it for her. She's infected by a really sophisticated fungal virus that takes control over her behavior. Pest control is well and truly underway here.
How did you get the infinite ammo?
Oh, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. How did I get the infinite ammo? I completed the game on Madhouse difficulty. I think that's how I got infinite ammo. But I definitely earned the right to get infinite ammo, that's for sure. Resident Evil 7 doesn't just hand you infinite ammo for no reason, I can tell you that. But I think I'm confident enough that I got it by completing a Madhouse difficulty, which is the, holy shit, is the, gotta use the health just to be on the safe side, which is the hardest difficulty. And, oh shit. The nest. There's a nest. Oh, for fuck's sake, I was... I was in the middle of healing.
What would you say is the easiest boss fight in this game?
This one. Joke, joke. Easiest? Probably the first encounter with Jack Baker. Do all this over again now. Yeah, I'd probably say the first encounter with Jack Baker is fairly easy, yeah. Now there's no antique coin here, so I could care less about any other item. Okay. At least I haven't encountered it anyway.
Don't you worry none!
I'm going to change things up a little bit.
Once you get the toy axe from Lucas's old room, you can do a puzzle outside.
That's right, that's right. Margaret. How are you?
Gotcha!
Got who? Oh, it's got me in it, but look at this. Get out of here. Reload. I'll tell you one thing, Elemental Ninja. Margaret is definitely one of the strangest boss battles in the game. I'm not really following her, am I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Would you run? Where is she?
What does the other type of grenade ammo do?
I actually forget. I'm gonna check there for you. Where is she? above me, I think. I'll show you now in a second. I think it freezes her or something. Oh, okay. Heal. Heal? Yeah, I don't know what it does, to be honest with you.
Did she bite you?
She did more than biting me, I can tell you that much. Come back, you bitch.
Gonna get ya.
Oh, I was gonna say never forget you before you get me, but she obviously. Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on. Oh, what the fuck? Bitch. Ah. Where did she go now? Bloody.
I like how most of the grenade launchers is like a homemade one.
Yeah, it's very it's a very authentic weapon, you know, compared to the earlier Resident Evil games. Look at that.
Still got some fight in your heart.
Yeah, I do. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why, but I went for a melee attack. I was kind of Doom Eternal there for a second. Yeah, stay dead. All that for a lantern. Would you go after that effort to get a lantern, Elemental Ninja? I mean, Ethan Winters is one hell of a fucking idiot. Is the only word I would use. The effort he goes to saving his wife, and then when she attacks him, that's her way of thanks.
Damn, she was looking like S pizza in the oven for a second there, and hell no.
Oh my god. Just one way to smash open a box, isn't it? Okay, I'm just going to do a bit of looting in this old garden house. Because I just want those antique coins more than anything else. But there's the pest control anyway taken care of. I have 3 health, which is not too bad.
The pest has been controlled.
100%.
AKA Honest.
One thing you should know about me when I'm playing games is I will basically go back and forth in the exact same spot over and over again. It's just me. So just bear with me on that. So Lucas will 100%. He will play a part. He will play a part in this live stream. So stay tuned for that. No antique coins around here now.
I do that until I finally realize what I'm actually supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Same here, man. Here, Elemental Ninja, do you are you a fan of E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, the big video game press event that takes place every summer? And if so, what are your thoughts on the fact that it unfortunately had to be cancelled this year due to coronavirus? And what are your thoughts on the replacement game events that are taking place? Are you happy? Do you feel satisfied?
I don't usually watch E3, no.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, that's fine. No, I've been watching E3 now, and I've been not relying on E3. What's the word I could use? I've been paying attention to E3 now for well over 10 years, and every year I would look forward to it to find out what new games are coming out. Really get excited for it. It's like Christmas morning as a kid kind of a thing. But obviously this year it had to be cancelled because of coronavirus, just like everything else in the world. And I'm really, really, really missing it. Like, it just feels so weird. Like, this should be the week of E3 now. You know, it just feels so weird not having an E3. And I think that the replacements that have been
I usually just hear about it or look up what was at E3.
That's the way I used to be actually years ago. Many years ago. That's how I would look at it. Kind of feel like that's how I'm going to go about it this year. Now, to be honest with you, it's probably the best way, really. Because if you hype yourself up for E3, sometimes you could be let down. Whereas if you just don't really hype yourself up and you don't really kind of make your effort to actually watch the press events and you just find out what got announced, you're like, oh, this game got announced, this is great. Yeah. I'll make to look at it. But I'm very disappointed with the replacement game events. Yeah. Although I'm very hyped for tomorrow night for the reveal of the PS5. As far as
I'm
the
on
games
summer
are
break in
concerned.
3 weeks finally.
Oh, finally, man. Finally. Good stuff, bye. This is me running on in circles now again. Apologies. I'm adamant that there's an antique coin somewhere. Is there one in the bathtub? No. Yeah, I'm literally running around in circles, okay.
I think you have to get to the 2nd floor and go to the lantern door.
I know, Elemental Ninja. Thanks. It's just that I have a habit of running around in circles, looking for things that aren't actually there. So I need to go back into the other house and go, as you said, go to the 2nd floor and use the lantern. Please be an antique coin. Right, I can open this. And there's definitely not an antique coin here. 100%. Just to be sure. Before I go back down through that manhole.
How many houses do these people own? Do they have Elon Musk's income or something?
Oh, stop the lights. That's a very valid question, considering I don't want to come across as being discriminative towards, is that even the word? I don't want to show the old Baker family discrimination, but they don't exactly look like, you know, a well-off family, do they? They don't really look like the kind of family like that would own multiple estates, do they? Oh, they choose help by accident, for fuck's sake. I was supposed to press triangle. Doesn't matter because I can create. I don't have. There's a green herb up. Where is it gone again now? Because didn't I pass on a green herb? I did. Up here. Right, now I can make a strong first aid spray. Pretty sure I passed on a few green herbs actually. Oh no, I fucking took them all, did I? Hold up. How much have I taken them all? I thought there was multiple, oh, it doesn't matter. How much, of three bottles of health, so I'm doing okay.
And they have enough money for these puzzles.
I know, yeah. So you reckon so? It was Lucas that designed the puzzles. God, I'm adamant that there's a fucking antique coin. I'm telling you, there is an antique coin hiding here somewhere, like. Damn it. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'll get enough antique coins to get the Magnum at some stage. Alright, back down we go. I do think though that the concept, I've been saying
There
this
was
for a
a
while.
receipt in the game that tells you that Jack paid to get them installed.
Oh, okay. It's interesting though, isn't it? Why they would get those traps and puzzles installed. Crazy. Must have been a fan of the. He must have been a fan of. I forget his name. The architect of the Spencer Mansion. But what was I going to say? Back to E3 for a second. I've been saying this for a long time, and I'll say it again. I think the concept of E3 in 2020 is really outdated.
So no one can escape. I think they were infected when he got them installed.
Oh yeah, you're probably right there. You're probably right there. Definitely when he got infected anyway. But I do think that the concept of E3 is outdated. There used to be a time where E3 was the only platform for video game announcements, and it was the only way that consumers could hear about games and retailers could hear about games, and it was the only way you could share information on video games. But obviously we live in a social media world now where literally a video game developer can drop a trailer for a brand new game and the whole world can see it, including retailers, including media outlets, and more importantly the consumers. So I do think that at least, you know, E3 may be cancelled, but like really like a developer can just decide to announce a brand new game right now. One of the video game companies that have been greatly affected by the coronavirus is Nintendo in terms of how their staff work. So reports have been going around that there are no Nintendo Directs planned for the month of June or even this year for that matter. Instead they're going to be...
I can't wait for that Avengers Game War table stream.
Are you a fan? Are you a fan? I'm not a fan, I have to say. I'm not a fan. And I'm definitely not a bandwagon fan, if you know what that means. So I haven't really been a huge fan of Marvel over the years, and I'm not a bandwagon fan. So I can't say I'm too excited for that game, but I'm glad that you're excited for it, man. I'm hyped for you. I'm hyped for your hype. But yeah, so like one of the good things about being in a social media world now in the video game industry is Like a couple of weeks back, Nintendo just decided to drop a trailer for a brand new Paper Mario game. Boom. No E3 needed, no Nintendo Direct needed. You know, just confirmation, brand new game. There you go. So I think that's at least we still have that, you know. And I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not. I thought it was. Who's playing that piano?
If the game looks bad, I'm not going to buy it, but if it is good, I'm gonna buy it.
Oh, I think it'll look. You mean visually, like, or just in general, like? Because I know I say that too a lot of the times. Like like a game looking good can mean multiple things, you know. Now.
And it comes out like a week after my birthday.
Ah, fantastic! This door wasn't opened earlier, was it? Or did I read this?
And I mean, like, gameplay wise.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. That's what I say too when I say like the game looks good. I read this already. This is about. I think this is about Margaret. Yeah, this is about Margaret as she's slowly. I'd say if you're a fan of Marvel, and particularly the Avengers, I'd say go for it, man. Go for it. They're looking for those antique coins. Well, I can't figure out which of the... There's two bullets. I can't figure out which is the most powerful.
I think Paper Mario comes out this month, I don't know.
You're probably right. I think it's either at the end of this month or the end of next month. I actually forget. But I do know that it was very soon. I do remember that. That I had a very close release date. But I just love the fact that I was just browsing my phone. I noticed that I had a YouTube notification and it was a trailer for a brand new Paper Mario game. I'm like, holy shit, like, I love that. So I think that's actually more exciting than getting hyped up for an event that you know about and you have all these wild expectations.
The one with the logo next to it is the stronger ammo.
Thank you. This one here. Is that a logo? Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, I think you're right there anyway. But yeah, man, I think that's very exciting. Just not knowing when you're going to get a game announcement. If you know that there is an E3 event taking place, and you know that there's a Nintendo Direct taking place, or a State of Play, or what's that Microsoft? I don't know what the hell Microsoft call their events, but if you know that there's an event taking place and you know that video games are going to be announced, you start having these wild expectations. GTA 6, Super Mario Galaxy 3, Halo, whatever. You get all these wild expectations, and then sometimes those games don't get announced, and you're like, damn, do you know what I mean? But I think if you just get a random game revealed when you just least expect it, it's just something very exciting about that. I much prefer that, actually. So that's the one advantage, really, one positive, really, to E3 being cancelled and the whole coronavirus situation. I thought for a second there I forgot to get the lantern. So we're now going to get the arm, I think, or the head. But not before some creepy going on. Do you know they actually, Capcom actually use a few of the
Also,
assets.
the Hello Neighbor developers dropped a new game teaser called Hello Guest. The beta comes out on Saturday.
Ah, very good. See, those kind of surprise announcements like are fantastic. Like, haven't played that series.
Not beta alpha.
Oh, cool. So they announced, Sega announced a remake to the original Alex Kid tonight at IGN's Howdy Do 3, the computer voice says then. Howdy Do, Platypus. Welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I am back live streaming Resident Evil 7. Just took control of some joint Pest earlier, but we're continuing on with Resident Evil 7. Pest control was taken care of. Oh, Jesus Christ. But I was just saying earlier that Now, here's the thing here, right? At this stage, the character, Ethan Winters, that I'm controlling right now, is apparently experiencing paranormal activity, but he's actually not. And that will be explained later on in the game. But he is not experiencing paranormal activity. There is no poltergeist, there is no ghost, there's nothing like that. It can all be explained. Look at this creepy ass drawing. Evelyn. Who's that mysterious name again? Evelyn. Who is Evelyn? I was saying earlier that Capcom actually recycled some of the assets in this area of the game in Resident Evil 2. I think that oh my god, look at this. Creepy ass dolls.
The new Paper Mario comes out June 17th.
Oh, thank you so much, Elemental Ninja. And it's so soon, and it was only announced a couple of weeks ago. So like a brand new entry into the Paper Mario series, announced and released within a couple of months. What could this possibly be? It looks like a shipwreck. Titanic 2. Too soon. Too soon. Ah, look. Now this is what I wanted to talk about. This is what I wanted to talk about. So right now it looks like this
Wait,
rocking
not
chair.
June 17th, July.
July, okay.
I misread it.
No, you're fine. I think I actually, in my head, saw July anyway. That's the strange thing about it. Now, so right now, you would think that Ethan Winters is looking back at a rocking chair that is moving by itself. And you would also think that this teddy bear is somewhat deforming. But it's not. There is no paranormal activity taking place whatsoever. It can all be explained. It can all be explained. Usually in a very logical and scientific way. Scully from the X-Files would be very proud. Fox Mulder wouldn't be impressed. Fox Mulder is always the one who wants to believe, and Scully is always the one who likes to prove things from a logical and scientific point of view. I mean, all these apparent paranormal activities can be explained through science. Which is, I think, what makes the Resident Evil series quite a unique survival horror series compared to, you know, the likes of Silent Hill and Outlast.
Open the cupboard.
Which cupboard? I think I already did. You mean this cupboard here? Look at those creepy dolls.
It's a doll party in there.
That's for sure. Something's written. Something's wrong with her. Dun dun dun. No, who could have wrote that? That mask. Creepy mask, isn't it?
WTF of that scared the shit out of me.
Yes. 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 Finally, I knew I would be able to generate a jump scare for you. I'm so happy. I will sleep well at night now tonight. Well, if you thought that was bad.
Stay away.
What is that? Who was that? What is going on right now?
I hate dolls.
Did you just develop a hatred of dolls after a jump scare, or did you always have a hatred of dolls?
I already hated dolls.
Okay. But you're gonna hate them even, I bet you hate them even more now. So this is I think this is the altar that Margaret was talking about. Or one of her altars anyway.
Why is there a dead kid in there?
This is a D series. Oh, I don't want to go too far into it. I'm not going to spoil too much for you, but it is a D series arm. That's not a spoiler. It's happening right now. So that's all I can say for now. It's a D series arm.
Oh God! I guess this is it.
That is the gift that Margaret spoke of. It looks like she was bringing gifts to her. It is creepy as fuck though, isn't it? My God.
Why is that kid's arm so long?
Ugh. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who was that? Do you see that? Elemental Ninja.
Shoot it in the head.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about this, and I swear to fuck, that scared the shit out of me. I'm actually scared to look behind me. Okay.
More pest control.
More pest control, man, that's it. This area of the game always just always confuses me. I always go backwards. Oh my God, I'm actually fucking getting goosebumps here, man.
Did the molded used to be people or are they just goop?
You know what? That's a very good question. I actually, I don't remember. Oh, I don't know. It's no. I don't want to spoil things too soon. But I honestly, they're confusing to explain. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know for sure. But I know that they are connected to the virus 100% in the game. I think they're a byproduct of the virus, if that makes sense. They're a byproduct of the virus. And as always, the phone rings.
Do you have to go to the trailer now?
I got it.
Yeah.
Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
Finally, the nightmare ends. Oh, I can use the thing here now. I mean, I haven't found another antique coin yet. I'm still adamant. Can I just have one quick run around here before I go into the trailer? I call it a caravan. Fucking lockpick! Really? Oh, I thought it was a... Fuck your lockpick. Bastard. Sorry.
Get the repair kit.
Fuck the repair kit. No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking. I will eventually. Can I just have one quick look around here to see is there an antique coin? I think I'm only 2 away from getting the Magnum. I just think the idea of having infinite ammo for a Magnum is just... That's the way I can put it. I'm telling you, there is an antique coin here. I know there is. I'm just going to make it appear in my head. There is an antique coin here. There is an antique coin here. There is an antique coin. Ah, fuck off, Zoe. Leave me alone. So fuck off, Zoe. Don't be annoying me. Wait. Wait now a second. What can I get rid of now? Apart from Zoe right now. She's fucking bugging me. Well, I might as well just get rid of this. Because what I can do is I can pick these up. Wait, what?
I've only played one Paper Mario and it was the 3DS one.
It's a 3DS one. Oh, was that oh fuck, what was that called again? Was that the crossover between Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi? If that makes sense. Was it the most recent one?
Sticker Star.
Oh, Sticker Star. Oh, that was only alright. That was I'm very critical about that game. I'm so funny when it comes to that game. I don't like the whole sticker thing. You know, the whole mechanic of it. I never liked. No. I liked the most recent one though, which I think was it was a crossover between shotgun shells and not what I need right now. Quite sure he doesn't give up, does she? I think by now I would have went to voicemail, surely.
Are you just going to ghost Zoe?
I'm gonna more than ghost her, man. I'm gonna afterlife her, for fuck's sake. And he's not. Can be used. Oh god. There is an antique coin here. Like I don't care what anyone says. will find it. God almighty. I was convinced that I was inside that stupid little pot. I was convinced I was inside this thing, like. It looked like I was. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Huh? But no, I don't have enough fucking room. I guarantee if I got back into the caravan, I'll fucking forget where it is. I know I would, like. What would I get rid of? Hardly, I don't need to crank in it. Can I discard that? Wait, I can get rid of this. Boom. No, I only need one more.
It's to the left of the house. Use this as a reminder.
Too late. Too late. Okay. Okay. So now I think I'm only one away from where's the oh, wasn't there again? Oh, the magnum ammo. So I need Zoe can fuck right off, to be fair. I need 9 antique coins. And what? Oh yeah, I couldn't count there for a second. Yeah, I just need one more. Move on. And howdy do. So hello to all of my 4 lovely viewers watching the live stream. You're all very welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I am live streaming Resident Evil 7. And I'm very happy now because I got 8 antique coins. Just need one more to get that magnum with infinite ammo. There I had. So I might as well get rid of the crank for now. Scorpion key. I'm pretty sure I opened all the scorpion. No, I'll just keep on that for now, just to be on the safe side. I'm going to might as well get rid of these here arm for now. How will I know? Shit. Decisions. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay, that'll do for now. Okay, Zoe, what the fuck do you want?
Now, where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy.
Dun, dun,
I thought
dun.
you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She
After you finish the game, you should stream the DLC.
and they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go. What do you need them for?
That
Boom! I told you Lucas would play some part of the live stream. Yeah, I was actually thinking of that. I have to re-download the DLC though. I need to free up some space to do that. I'm thinking of doing the prequel story. And it's funny, remember you asked a couple of days ago when I first started live streaming Resident Evil 7, you asked was it a prequel? Was this game a prequel? There is DLC that actually is a prequel to this game. I think it's called I forget what it's called actually, to be honest with you, but it actually involves Zoe, and it's a prequel.
family business, Ethan, and not your concern. Understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by and
Do the 2-1 game DLC. That's my favorite, and it's called Daughters.
participate in a little
Oh, I know the one.
activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you.
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
Okay, you fucker. There's Lucas now. Elemental Ninja. Hope you're happy with the... I know he didn't quite make a physical appearance in the live stream, but that's why I had to choose my words carefully when I said that he will play a part.
Lucas is like a twisted clown.
He is. He's just insane. Like, and yeah, I mean, he is my favorite villain in the Resident Evil series. Just feels a lot more realistic, you know, compared to your evil scientist kind of. You know, you get bored of the evil scientist after a while, you know. I forget what I was going to do now. Oh yeah, I have to look in the fridge, don't I? Are you prepared, Elemental Ninja? Elemental Ninja, are you ready to see what is in this fridge? If you already don't know what's in there, of course. And in the interest of my health and my sleep, unfortunately I will have to end the live stream here. Oh, it's ahead. You know what?
It's ahead.
Okay, because it is very late here. It's approaching 1 a.m. and this will be my third late night live stream now in a row. So I think that I need to end the live stream and to get some sleep, because I can't keep up these late night live streams like for a whole week. It's not good for my health.
Finish Doom 3.
Who's this? Finish Doom 3. Chad Middleton, I knew that would be you. Chad, welcome unfortunately to the end of the live stream. You're very welcome nonetheless though to Green-HillGaming as always, Chad. How are you keeping, Chad? What's up? How are things? How's life? So yeah, unfortunately this is the end of the live stream of Resident Evil 7. But if you have the time, you definitely have more time than me, because here in Ireland it's 1 o'clock. If you have the time, feel free to rewind the live stream where you see me taking care of some pests. But it is very late here in Ireland, and I don't want to be staying up too late every night. So that's why this has to be the end of the live stream. But nonetheless, that is ahead. Why would you pick it up? Oh yeah, because there's a note at the back of it. This pig is waiting for you in the dissection room, bitch. Well, he'll have a long wait. Now. Maybe until tomorrow night, or possibly even the night after that, because I might give myself a break tomorrow night. Because, you know, everyone has to sleep. Everyone needs to sleep. So I will save my progress, and I will end the live stream there. But I hope you're keeping well, Chad. Sorry. Oh, why do I keep on picking up the phone when I'm saying the game? Sorry that you have joined at the end of the live stream. That is unfortunate. But I will, of course, be returning to Resident Evil 7. I'll be completing this game. Okay, so oakley dokley, that is the end of my Resident Evil 7 live stream. As always, I want to thank everyone who watched the live stream, and I really hope that you all enjoyed. I was playing
MK11.
Ah, lovely, man. I've been taking a break from Mortal Kombat 11 to play some Resident Evil 7, but I'm definitely going to go back and play some more Mortal Kombat 11 very soon. So I hope that you enjoyed your Mortal Kombat 11 session, Chad, and we're definitely due a game of Mortal Kombat 11 on Switch. Don't worry, that is definitely happening. Promise you. So yeah, I want to thank everyone who watched the live stream. I really hope that you enjoyed. I always appreciate the support. I always pride myself in showing my appreciation for that support. I don't.
Terminator emoji cool smile.
Terminator will have to make an appearance in the next Mortal Kombat 11 live stream. Now I always want to show my appreciation for the support of my viewers, because what would a live stream be without my viewers, you know? Like, I'm not here to show off, you know. I'm not here to look at my excellent skills in this game. I mean, what good would be my excellent skills if there was nobody watching my live streams, you know? So, you know, you are single-handedly the most important part of my YouTube channel, my viewers. And I always like to get interactive with all of you, keep all of you involved in the live stream. that you're not just, you know, somebody just there watching the live stream separate to the actual YouTuber. So yeah, kind of went off on one there a little bit, didn't I? But nonetheless, what I really try to say is thank you so much for the support that you always give my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoyed the content. And I'll see you next time on Green Hill Gaming.